There we go. Okay. I'm here. We are alive. I just had some issues because of power. Apparently there's a storm coming. And the wind has been strong enough to knock out some power lines and other stuff. And my power flickered earlier for just long enough for it to cause an issue. I'm going through and updating some things really quickly. So just give me a moment. There we go. Okay. In the meantime, though, I appreciate you guys' patience. There we go. All right. Fantastic. Chloe, I want you to know that that translated from something to knife. Kisu. Kisu translates to knife from something. That's what the YouTube translator is saying. Go figure. Anyway, this should be good now. Ha 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 ha, you're funny. I'm really glad to hear that, Dido. And I'm glad that you like it enough to keep showing up. It means a lot that I can provide some sort of consistency for folks. And I appreciate you putting up with all of the technical issues on my end and stuff. Remaining payloads locked in fire position. I've gained karma.
Firing. Attack pattern Alpha.
Get me out of here.
Fall back. Fall back.
Surprised to see me?
Hi.
Well, we both have the pride to thank for that. Without them, we'd both be dead. But enough about me. You've done one hell of an outstanding job out here, soldier. A hell of a job. Now it's time to do my job, and to get your ass onto this vertibird before it goes up like a nuke. Quickly, just get on board before those missiles level this place.
Woohoo!
Hang on. I'm going to set this bird down near the control tower so we can watch the fireworks. Should be a hell of a show.
Hey, you! You're finally awake! Kablooey!
Move! Move! Get on the vertibird!
We're all clear. We've got this area locked down.
Part of that satellite dish is still moving. Alright.
Strap yourself in. We're headed back to the Citadel. Elder Lyons wants to speak to you when we touch down. Don't worry about the remainder of the Enclave forces. We'll bump up the rest.
When I first met you some time ago, I was leery of your motivations, and even more concerned with your methods. At the battle for Project Purity, you proved yourself. and any doubts that I had about you dissipated on that day. Now, with the Enclave in ruins, and with you to thank for it, I'm almost at a complete loss for words. I feel proud to call you one of our own, and I promise that what you've done here today will be recorded by our scribes as an historic moment. On behalf of the Brotherhood of Steel, and on behalf of the free people of this wasteland, I thank you. Ah, yes. Is there something you wish to discuss? Although we've all but eradicated the Enclave, many difficult paths still stretch out before us. The wasteland is still rife with peril, and I intend to dedicate the Brotherhood to maintaining it in a peaceful state. I hold out high hopes for you, that you'll still wish to be a part of our future and help us in our struggles. Yes indeed. I believe Paladin Tristan and Scribe Rothschild can enlighten you with a myriad of ways you can assist us. I'm glad to see, even after all you've been through, you're still willing to lend a hand. That's the mark of a noble member of the Brotherhood. It would be naive of me to assume the Enclave threat is completely eradicated from our future. With their resources and advanced mobility, I wouldn't be surprised if we see them return to the capital wasteland one day.
Well, I suppose we have you to thank for the sudden influx of equipment pouring in from the ruins you left behind at Adams Air Force Base. These items will help keep us one step ahead of our enemies in the wasteland and hopefully start my reconstruction effort. Mark my words, Prime will walk again. It may take months or even years, but we'll get him back together. If you're inclined to help us with that effort, just let me know. Yes. As you know, my main task is the reconstruction of Liberty Prime. A daunting task indeed, given his current state. To get him back on his feet will take not only a good deal of scavenged parts, but I need some special items for his complex systems. In your travels, be on the lookout for sensor modules. That will help me with restoring his electrical components. But what I need most are old cameras. Prime's optics were completely destroyed in the explosion, and I can use the components inside to replace them. Remember, I'm looking... I've been amazingly busy ever since we began clashing with the Enclave. All their technology is amazing. It's going to take me years to sift through the wreckage of their mobile platform alone. I suppose we have you to thank for that? From the amount of equipment pouring in, I'd say if we didn't destroy them, we certainly threw a major wrench into their works. We have so much to do putting him back together again. I'm uncertain as to how long it might take. Months? Years? The only bright side in this is an opportunity to try and rebuild Prime from the ground up. Make improvements on his original design. If only we hadn't exhausted so many of our supplies fighting the Enclave.
When I first saw you long ago in that alley in Chevy Chase, I thought you were just some trashy wastelander. I'm glad I was wrong. My father thinks the world of you, and so do I. If things were different, maybe we could have had time to become friends. Anyway, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you stick around for a while. We need people like you to help us finish what we started here. Well, the prize got the downtown area pretty well covered. You may want to talk to Paladin Tristan. If you think this means the Pride has nothing to do anymore, you're crazy. We still got the damn Frankensteins crawling all over DC, and Rothschild's got us picking up every blinking gizmo from here to Virginia. Quite a bit of work cut out for us, huh? My father says we need to watch the borders for them to send reinforcements. I think it'll be a long time before anything happens. We dealt them a hell of a blow, and it's gonna take them a good amount of time to recover.
Woohoo!
Father's sending us into DC to scour the ruins and try and cleanse it of super mutants. He's calling it our next great obstacle. Sometimes I wish we could just take a rest. But I have to keep a stiff upper lip and help the machine run smoothly. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's always a pleasure to have you around.
Oh, goodbye.
It appears the Enclave troops have moved beyond the Purifier into the surrounding wasteland region.
Need something, friend?
No telling how far they might spread.
I thought as much.
Is high, but nothing out of the ordinary. The area around Galaxy News Radio is nearly secure.
Maybe.
Did you need something?
Dito says, on to the pit. Maybe. I was thinking of doing Anchorage first. Maybe. I don't know. And also, I'm going to just peek to and talk to Tristan and be like, hey, what is it that you want? If Rothschild wants cameras
I'll
and
train these
sensor
marshmallows if it
modules,
kills me. You honor us with your presence here.
Hail.
Need something, friend?
Need something, friend?
Well done. Well done indeed.
I told those bastards you could do it. Oh, there were doubters inside the Citadel, to be certain, but Lyons was behind you all the way, and that was good enough for me. I can't think of a better compliment but to simply say the Brotherhood would be almost nothing without you. Thank you. From all of us. Well, yes, actually. If you're still up for it, I could always use a hand with my next assignment. The super mutants are still a major problem in the capital wasteland, and one of our primary missions is to cleanse this place of their stink. All I need you to do is to thin their numbers. You see one, you put a bullet into its head. I'm outfitting your Pip-Boy with the same blood sampling device we usually give our scouts. After you kill a mutant, grab a sample from its corpse, bring it here. I'll see you're properly compensated for your ammo expenditure. Well, the Enclave might not be a threat anymore, but we're not done by a long shot. We've still got muties crawling all over the ruins like rats, and they're multiplying every day. It's no picnic keeping their numbers down, but that's our job. There'll be stragglers and patrols still wandering the wasteland. They won't know what happened at Adams, probably for months. One thing I can tell you is they'll still shoot you on sight. So watch yourself. All right, we'll see you later.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
You honor us with your presence here.
I'm sorry you had to hear that, Fox. They,
Welcome
they
back,
don't.
my
They
friend.
don't talk like he doesn't. He's the only one that really talks like that.
You holding it together, stranger?
Did you need something? Did you need something?
Good to see you.
What do you need?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Welcome back, my friend.
Well, let's find out. Because I guess this technically is still part of the main map, because it's at the Outcast Outpost. So this should technically be next. What the hey? Oh my. That's so tiny. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Fox ended up standing in front of me and I blew myself up. We're fine. Oh, okay, well. I guess I shot their captain who was already in there and they started firing on me. Which is not ideal. I'm just gonna go inside now, I think. Damn, caught his head as it was falling back. Come on. Get it. Just die already. Oh, great. Hooray. Ooh-wee.
If you didn't notice, I'm busy. Get lost.
Keep your distance, Mutt. No knowing what you've got breeding on you.
Great, another local.
I don't know, but I was thinking the exact same thing, Dito. Why were they walking so
You're
zesty?
here to help, fine. Otherwise, out of my way.
Shouldn't you be huddling in a cave somewhere?
Keep moving, local.
So this thing is some kind of training sim, here as we can figure. Guess you can tell us more when you come out. Knock, knock, Olin. Got a new best friend for you.
What?
Yep, let's hope you treat this one better than the last guy, huh?
Go to hell, Sibley. You know that wasn't my fault.
Sure, whatever. Just make some progress, okay? We're all looking to get out of here.
Fine. Then get out and let me do my job.
Man, these guys seem to hate each
What
other.
are you doing here? You're here to help? Fine. Then put this on. Get in the chair, and we'll run the simulation. Fine. Hurry up then. What do you want? The same thing we always do. Recover technology and preserve it, making sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. McGraw's hope is that whatever's in here will give us a big advantage. I'm not convinced, but I'm on his side. You've got the suit. I find your level of ignorance disgusting, if not unexpected.
I find your face
This
disgusting,
sim
and I'm
had to
gonna
have been
wipe
one of
you
the most
all out
important
after
of its
I'm done
time.
with this.
It's the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska from the Chinese. Eventually, the Americans went in and liberated the city, but there were heavy losses. This simulation trained soldiers for that engagement. Really, you must brush up on your history. You've got the suit. Well, I suppose if you don't mind us hacking off your forearm, we don't really. This sim is looking for an external interface. I haven't quite figured out why, but there's no way to bypass it. Your Pip-Boy there is a match. So since you're the one wearing it, you're the one running through the simulation. Get it? You've got the suit. First, you need to put on the neural interface suit.
I've said my piece. If you're interested in assisting, follow Sibley to the simulation pod. Olin will help you get jacked
Is there anybody here who can help repair my equipment? No. Guess I'll fucking die then.
Watch it, local. Watch it, local.
Oh, hi, Gary. I don't know. Nah, screw it. I'll be fine. Maybe not.
What are you doing here?
Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna run back. I'm gonna have someone fix my shit, and then I'm gonna come back, and then we're gonna do it. Because I don't even know if I'm gonna have my own fucking, inventory in this simulation or not.
Engaging!
Shouldn't
You better not finish that sentence.
huddling in it? Hey there.
Oh, big stretch. Oh my goodness. Ah.
Huh.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Good hunting.
Thanks.
I probably shouldn't be talking to you. But
Man, I hate that I had an instinct to just pull out my 44 Magnum and put a bullet through her brain. Jeez. I don't wanna. I don't think I should, Dito. I really don't think I should. As funny as it would be. Ah.
Find someone else to bother, local.
Do it. Give in to your wrath, says Dito Cal. No. I shan't. I'm going to save my wrath for after I do the Anchorage, Alaska, and then I'm just gonna kill all of the outcasts here, because I'm sick and tired of their attitude, their stubbornness, and them causing trouble for the main Brotherhood faction. Yeah, I'm sure they do want to reconcile, but these guys seem set in their ways, and also don't seem to really want that second chance anyway. So, take that for what you will. Anyways, I'm ready.
Hey, wake up. Come on, snap out of it. That was a hell of a nasty fall. When your chute bunched up like that, I thought you were a goner. Hope the other guys made it. I don't think their patrol spotted us coming up. So at least we still have the jump. You still have your gear, so I'm gonna let you make the call. You can go in quiet or guns blazing. We'll still meet at the rendezvous point inside this place. Then we'll blow those artillery guns to hell. Just watch yourself. Heads up here, don't take prisoners. Good luck.
Okay. Okay. Teehee. Dito Kel says, I'm the little demon on your shoulder. Hee hee. Being very, very quiet. Ah, fuck. You don't see me. You don't see me at all. You don't see me. You don't see me at all. So no ammunition. I see how it is. Ah, phooey. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, mysterious stranger. Sneaking. Ping. Where? Hi. Die. Kablam. Woohoo! How about I just do that? Woohoo!
God damn, this place is swarming with Reds. I almost didn't make it. Yeah, I almost bought it out on the cliffs. Didn't know the Reds were so handy with a sniper rifle. So, what's the situation? We clear to blow the hell out of this place? Yeah, I can spare a few rounds. I got... Whoa. Watch your step. That is a hell. Eyes on. We got company up there.
Love that. There goes the head. Snap. There we go. This is fun. I do like the ability to actually stealth kill folks. And to not have your partners just go in guns blazing and be like, ah! Requisition papers have been submitted for anti-air surveillance and defense systems. To make security of Eastern Cliffs, I have submitted papers third time to Field Command. Making all due respect Honorable Dragoon's mission that took facility tax made use of Eastern Cliffs, leaving this non-defensible as dangerous as American attackers could make same use of Eastern Cliffs. Further patrols are posted, but outposts remain vulnerable to airborne drop tactics. Systems of surveillance and defense can help ensure against such vulnerable state of being. I don't know why you're glowing. I already looked at you. 1 of 10 pieces of intelligence?
We're crossing that pipe. And here I thought I was the one with the death wish. One more day without seeing another cat. I'll die a happy man.
Nice. And now...
Uncle Sam. Got a present.
I just had to say something.
Hostile big. Over there. Over there. Over there. Over there. Get him.
Ah, hi.
All targets eliminated.
Audio log begin. This is Captain Zachary Lloyd, United States Army Anchorage, Alaska Security Detachment. We are approximately 2 hours into the Chinese assault on this outpost. We're being shelled non-stop, indiscriminately. The entire base is under bombardment from the Chinese ships, and they don't care who they hit. All accounts indicate they've actually killed more of their own men than ours. They just do not seem to care about their own troops at all. At this rate, the entire mountain will be a graveyard in less than an hour, and then the Chinese will just move in and set up shop. God help us. God help America.
Molly, I hope this tape gets to you, some way, somehow. I don't have a lot of time, but you need to know what happened to me. The early reports weren't bullshit. The Chinese are here. As in, they're invading Anchorage in force, right now. This is the real deal. It makes Pearl Harbor look like an Academy exercise. I've never seen so many goddamn warships. Sergeant Lowry has ordered the platoon to assemble in the mess in 15 minutes. The plan is to dig in on the cliffs and slow the Chinese advance until the civilian contractors can evacuate. And then we hold the line for as long as we can. I talked to Durney, Cielo, and Dallas, and we all agreed surrender is not an option. I never told you, but that night in Cleveland, on the Ferris wheel, that was when I fell in love with you. Goodbye, Molly. I'm sorry. This is Private First Class Henry Hodges, signing out.
Cleveland mentioned! Cleveland mentioned. I don't even know if there is a Ferris wheel in Cleveland, I'll be honest. There might be, but if it is, it's a pretty fucking small one. Rough, Moose. There's a storm going on outside that knocked out some power, so I had to restart the stream, basically. After about 2 hours in. But other than that, we've been doing alright. Ruff! Ruff!
Something from Uncle Sam. Got a present. Tommy. I'm on this one.
Are they gonna come in through here? Well, I'm glad to see that at least. One more, come on. Woohoo! I love it when the mysterious stranger shows up in a room 150 yards away from where I'm at. Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Here's the entrance. This is probably swarming with lights. Bastards right back to the Great Wall. Over there! Over there! Get him!
I did most of the work with that, you know. Just saying. Mysterious stranger freezing to death in Alaska. No, here's what I'm imagining, Dito. I'm imagining him, like, on a fucking, like, chair in Miami or in Los Angeles or something, just, like, on a beach, being like, ah, well, shit, dude. I'm getting a ring, I gotta show up. Teleports to Alaska. Teleports back. God, what the hell was he doing there? Did I miss an intel piece that's in there? I swear to God. There's probably nothing. There is nothing. What the hell was it doing in Alaska 200 years in the past? Mysterious stranger has a pager.
Stow the chit-chat, and let's take out those guns.
Dito, I'm so glad you recognize that. Hee. Ooh. Oh, I see you up there.
Over there! Get him!
There he is again. No, literally, Dito, I was thinking the exact same thing. Dude saw his head his friend's head explode and did not react. Get his ass.
Target spot. Plenty more. Where this thing from? Hostiles vaporized.
Vaporized? Oh my.
Holy shit. There. See him down there? That's their damn Chimera tanks. Don't worry, they're well out of range. Don't let one of those commies get away. Plenty more.
I like the Gauss rifle. Oh, mama. Yeah. I was going to say, these do feel like a little easy to kill, but I'm not complaining. Like I said, the insta-kill sniper shot stuff is very fun. I like it. I like being sneaky when it is not, you know, being sabotaged by NPCs that are like, there they are, kill them! Kill them all! And it's like, yes, we can, without them being aware of our presence. In the event of NORAD deployment or training exercises from Fire Island, AFS personnel will be called upon to enact cooperative protocol routines as dictated by Joint Operations Commanding Officer installed at Elmendorf AFB, Air Force Base. The primary function of long-range artillery in the event of an intercontinental ballistic strike is to provide localized fire support against hostile targets on potential intercept courses. In a live-fire deployment situation, executive branch compliance is implied, and the AFS commanding officer has authorization to fire upon civilian transport refusing to provide ample identification upon first contact. Gulp. Diversionary tactics and martial evacuation. In the event of a military evacuation of the city of Anchorage, Overlook AFS personnel may be called upon to discharge flares. Primary flare function will be to relay shortwave radio messages in the event of wide-scale comm failure. Flares may be used to simulate hostile exchanges only under direct order of Elmendorf Air Force Base Commanding Officer. In compliance with Legislative Act 21-0 of 2072, Overlook AFS has been supplied with atmospheric scatter payloads. This payload is primed and loaded identically to regular ballistic ammunition, but must be fired in strict accordance with directives provided by ranking intel officer. Okay. Bro, duck. Bro sidestepped.
One of those commies get away. Over there. Get him. Over there.
Hi. Goodbye.
Get him. Looks like the commies are getting low on ammo for the big guns. Maybe we didn't even need to come up here. Wake up! Friends, I got something. Let's move out.
Brother. Brother.
Oh, Molly, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I can't do this. I'm so afraid, Molly. I don't want to die. Oh my God, I don't want to die. We held them as long as we could. I swear we did. Then Cielo asked for a magazine, and when I turned to give it to him, a shell hit, and he's gone, Molly. He was there 1 second, and then he wasn't. His blood and bits of him. Oh my God, he's all over me. Please, 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 let them leave. Let them leave. Let them leave. I just want to come home. I just want to be with you again. I'm hiding now. The Chinese are everywhere. I'm a coward. I'm a coward, I know, but I don't care. If they find me, I'm surrendering.
And this is why I could never be in the military. Ever. For any reason. Because one, not only do I not want to commit atrocities, but two, I don't want atrocities committed against me. Anyway. Let me rephrase that. I don't want to sign up for having atrocities committed against me. Cause like I know that was an actor, I know that that's the whole point, but like goddamn, did he really sell that? Whoever did that recording, that felt real. Yeah. We really need to start calling military folks baby killers again like we did when they were in Vietnam. Because they are, and if they're in it, even if they haven't done it, if they're in it, they're complicit with it. There is no draft. You are willingly enlisting into the military during this point in time. And either you are doing it knowing full well what is going on, or you are not doing your research and are ignorant enough to believe what is being told to you by the government without any further investigation or anything on your own, which is, ignorance is fault in this case. Not to get political on Maine or anything, but I think that killing babies is a bad thing. I think that indiscriminate slaughtering of civilians, no matter what their ethnicity or religion, is a bad thing. It's not even that, Dito. It's don't you want free college? Don't you want free housing? Don't you want security? Don't you want to be secure in these troubling times and throw everything else under the bus just for your own self-preservation that the government may give you while you're enlisted, and then they throw you under the bus as soon as you're not anymore? Like, have you seen how this country treats its veterans? Like, on God, as soon as they're not actively enlisted, and even sometimes while they're actively enlisted, if you've seen this fucking administration, they're not getting what they're, Anyway. I'm talking a little too much. I'm really tempted to jump down here. I'm really tempted. Okay, hold on. Save. New save. Hup! Whee! Oh. Oh. Oh, come on, man. You're not gonna let me fucking ragdoll into the pit? Oh, that's a shame. Come on, let me kill myself. Oh, hi.
Hostiles vaporized.
Neat. Hi. I have an idea. Gotcha, bitch! You thought you were the sneak with your camouflage, but I outsneaked you! I also love how the Crimson Dragoons look. I'm not a sucker for full bodysuits, but I am a sucker for visors. Especially things that make them look like drones. Or, I think there's like a robot that's in Fallout 4 that I've seen bits and pieces of called like Assaultrons, maybe? That they kind of looked like a little bit? I'm not sure. Like that kind of a helmet with the visor that's like you see what I'm talking about. I really like that. I like it a lot. Anyway. Kaboom! It's a shame I have to blow it up. You do. Dino, instead of saying I do, you could just say I do. Oh god, Chloe, are you still in YouTube chat? Dito says new phrase unlocked.
That's the front down there. These guns are pounding on our guys. Let's take them out. Come on, ready fast. Over there, over there. Oh. Got him, Fred. Commie.
Ow. Okay, that seems a little unfair.
That's the front down there. These guns are pounding. Get out of my country. Plant that thing and let's go. Over there. Plant where this came from. Jingwei Junction, one way. That's how we do things in the
Imagine saying your wedding vows with I do woo. Anyway. Oh, hi. Dito Kel says, imagine when you propose they say yes, so you say poggers. I might, actually.
Let's blow this beast apart.
Get his ass. Woohoo! Did a flip. I'll out-snipe the sniper. Easy. Oh. That also works. Goodbye. Oh no. The Wizard Moose on Twitch says, and I quote, "Do you the bride take this man to be your lawfully wedded wife?" Good God, Moose. I hate that you made me say that. And yes, you did make me say that. I'm not even going to pretend. And yes, it is sniping in a weird roundabout way. Lol.
Last gun. Blow that thing off the map.
Kabootery!
And they all come tumbling down. Yeah!
Damn fine work you did taking out those guns. Damn fine. Unfortunately, while you were up there climbing mountains, we were down here getting our butts kicked. The Chinese decided to use our field HQ for target practice, and damn near blew us all to pieces. We lost some good men, including my strike team commander, Colonel Patterson. I didn't call you down here for a pep talk and cigars. You've earned yourself a field promotion, soldier. As of this moment, you're taking over Patterson's strike team. And before you thank me, you better wait and see what your mission entails. There are 3 hardened targets that stand between us and the Chinese headquarters. That's where your strike team comes in. Follow me over to the situation map and I'll bring you up to speed.
They won't let me pickpocket the man. Fine.
Okay, pay attention, soldier. I'm only gonna go through this once. We've set up our new field HQ down here. The area is pretty secure now that the artillery guns are gone. The first of the 3 targets we need to handle is their Chimera depot over here. Be careful on your approach. You're gonna have to get through the enemy camp on the way. Once you breach the perimeter of the depot, you need to take out both of the main fuel tanks. Your second target is all the way over here. The Chinese have set up a listening post set into the side of Callaway Ridge. There are some abandoned mines along the route, so keep your eyes and ears open. It's a great place for an ambush. You need to clear the place of personnel, so we can get our intelligence boys in there to start decoding. Once the first 2 targets are down, the last obstacle standing in the way is their damn pulse field. You need to cross it, then cause it to overload, so we can mop up the place with the T-51Bs. Let me warn you now, unless you have some sort of a death wish, I wouldn't even go near the field until the first 2 targets are down. Lieutenant Morgan will be your eyes and ears for Operation Anchorage, so get everything else you need from him. Uncle Sam's invested a lot of money turning you into a killing machine. Time to pay him back. Dismissed.
Lieutenant Thomas Morgan, Intelligence and Logistics at your service. I point, you shoot. So, you're in charge of Patterson's suicide squad, huh?
Suicide Squad? Why did they call it that?
Do I really have to answer that? You aren't going after civilian targets, you know. This is the big leagues. Anyway, I'm here to give you a hand with intelligence and logistics. Whatever you need, I'm your guy. Don't worry about it. Sergeant Montgomery will be your squad commander, and he knows all the ins and outs of the team. If you need anything, like reinforcements or status reports, just speak to him. So, what else can I do for you before you hit the field? No way. The bigger your strike team, the bigger your footprint on all the Chinese sensing devices. You need to think small. The recruitment markers I gave you will recommend what size you keep your team in order to maintain the smallest footprint possible. So to put it simply, you pick a big clunky robot, and you won't have much room left in the team for many other units. You decide. Uncle Sam's made it really easy for you. All you have to do is use Patterson's terminal here in the command tent. Use the recruitment markers I gave you and choose your team members any way you see fit.
Okay.
Then head outside to the barracks, and your units will be ready to go. You can always speak to your strike team squad leader and requisition a new unit if you've lost one. Okay. That's my specialty. You've got 2 fuel tanks to destroy. One in the central courtyard of the facility and one near the rear gate. This place is one tough nut to crack. Not only do you have the chimeras to contend with, but the place is heavily populated by infantry. Oh, this place is a honeypot, let me tell you. Not only is it swarming with regular ground troops, but they've put their best guys in there as well, the Crimson Dragoons. I hear those guys start training as soldiers right from the womb, so watch yourself in there. The problem out there isn't the field itself. I mean, you wouldn't be foolish enough to drag robots out there with you. The place is crawling with their stealth units, the Crimson Dragoons. If you spot something out of the corner of your eye, shoot first and ask questions later, or it's the last thing you'll ever see. Can do. Just use the requisition terminal here in the command tent. Pick whatever loadout you need, and the terminal will dispense a requisition tape. Bring it to the quartermaster officer and you're all set. The government sure loves its paperwork, doesn't it? Sure. Yeah. Put simply, it's a co-opted mining rig that's been changed into an armored vehicle. Bigger and tougher than any tank we have in our arsenal. The Chinese fitted the vehicle with multiple weapons, reinforced the armor, and outfitted them for long range.
Great.
Take the explosive charges I gave you and locate both of the fuel tanks. Just stick them on and boom! Couldn't be easier. I wouldn't stand too close to admire your handiwork, though. The fireball will likely take your head off. Well, I don't know about you, but if I was running across the main battlefield, I'd like a few less of those monstrosities shooting at me. Take out the depot, and they have nowhere to rearm and refuel their armor. Otherwise, they'll blast your team to bits. Basically, you need to clear it of all personnel and make it safe for occupation by our troops. It's a little bit of a rat hunt, though, since you'll have to poke around inside the facility and root them out one by one. The Chinese have a team of commandos they call
Not
their
much,
Crimson
Rye.
Dragoons.
How about you?
They're pretty much the best soldiers they've got. That listening post is filled with those units.
Nothing.
I'd be extra
Sometimes
careful
it
in
just
there
busts.
if I were you. They aren't about to give that place up lightly. Well, the Chinese army not only uses the listening post to spot our forces and relay battle information, they also use
Yeah,
it
it
for
happens
air traffic
sometimes when
control.
it loses
If
spatial
we can
tracking.
get a
I
hold
had
of
to turn
that
on my
facility,
light.
we can stop them from bombing the living hell out of us any chance they get. Absolutely.
Let's see.
What did you need to know? Well, it generates a grid-based, localized electromagnetic pulse. Anything mechanical that goes through there gets all its circuits fried. The only thing that can punch through their defenses there are the T-51Bs, so you can see the problem. There's a bunker the Chinese have set up to monitor the area somewhere beyond the emitters. An operator in the bunker can deactivate the field to allow their own guys to pass through unharmed. If you can get to the bunker, you could set the field to overload and blow it out permanently.
Chances are, I'm gonna be going until I beat this Operation Anchorage DLC if I can. If I can't beat it by like midnight or 12:30, that's probably when I'll wrap. I do want to play Rivals at some point for sure. If not tomorrow, then maybe Sunday if you're not busy, because I don't know about tonight. And there's another. I've got a file to record that I really need to record before it gets too far past the holiday as well. So I will keep you posted. It probably won't be tonight, but I do want to play with you again, bud. And Sunday or Monday might work. Well, Monday before I start streaming Hollow Knight, maybe, but we will see. And I will set aside time on Wednesday. I'm not working Wednesday anymore. I do have a set not like a set schedule, but it does appear that my schedule for my job is gonna be Sundays, Saturdays, and Tuesdays regularly. So Wednesday nights should be free, and I'm sorry for being sick these past couple times, but I think we should be fine. So that's good.
Yep. If you take down the pulse field, we'll send the T-51B shock troops in to blast through their defenses. And then, it's on to the headquarters.
We are. We're nearing the end of Battle City, and these are where it gets extremely exciting. I've gotta say. So I'm excited to see your I'm excited to see your reaction to that after the fact. Emergency kit, stim packs, assault rifle, okay. 10mm submachine gun. Okay. Alright. Okay.
The U.S. Army needs more soldiers like you. Carry on.
I really like this guy's jacket, and I wish I could pickpocket it off of him. Or, like, be able to see his clothes and be able to steal that, but I can't.
Welcome back to HQ.
It's not what I meant. Where's the quartermaster?
Sir. 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 Sir.
You hurt? Congratulations on making it to the HQ. It's pretty fierce out there. Here's your chem ration. I'm Dr. Adami. Come see me if you need patching up.
did you need, soldier? Hell, you earned a lot of respect with the soldiers for what you did to those Chinese artillery guns. Tell you what, take this extra gear with you. Requisitions be damned. If anyone asks, it fell off a truck.
A Gauss rifle added. Nice.
Everything... Remember, that gear... Yes, you can only change your gear once, though. We've got limited weapons out here in the sticks. Anything else, you'll have to scavenge from the field. Good luck.
The Gauss rifle should be fine, right? And I've got a sniper on my team, so maybe it would be best for them to just kind of do it anyway. That way we've got an assault rifle, the submachine gun, sniper rifle, and I'm the shotgun guy.
Well, looks like we're working together again, sir. General Chase assigned me to the strike team. And thanks to your promotion, I guess I'll be saluting you from now on.
I'm curious.
Simulation. And thanks to you, a lot of guys are still vertical.
I figured as much.
Those artillery guns were pounding the crap out of our soldiers. All in a day's work, he says. Yeah, sure. Every day I wake up and single-handedly infiltrate a commie-infested base on a suicide mission. With a role model like you, our boys are gonna turn into killing machines.
I wouldn't even presume to argue with this simulation's AI subroutines. Yes, me being the nerd that I am.
Subroutines? This is an army gig, not the Navy. You sure those artillery guns going off there and shake something loose up there? Look, we all want to get through this. None of us have. Some of the guys out here are falling apart. We need guys like you to keep them focused.
All right, dude. If you're peacing out, I hope you have a good night. And again, I'll text you when I can. If not, like tomorrow, because it's the 4th, and we'll probably both be busy on Sunday, and we'll see what you're doing, and around when I'm working, and like hopefully we can play something else. What does that say? It says okay. Oh. Okay, so Ryan, YouTube does this weird auto-translate thing where if it detects that you're saying something that's not in English yeah, I see that, but because you put an M there, it has this translation and it says okay, okay Hunter, bye, and then I'm like, okay, bye, I guess, and then I hover over it. And the translation goes away and it says, okay, Hunter Emus. And I'm like, oh, okay. I see now. No, so like literally Chloe earlier in the stream tried to type kiss you, like K-I-S-U, which is the thing that we do for each other, like it's our way of saying kissy. And she types kissu and it just auto-translates it to knife. Like the YouTube chat just auto-translates them kissing me into the word knife. So go figure. it's a weird thing.
That's now on to big.
I know, right? That's what I said.
Well, everyone's ready to go kick some commie ass, sir. Yes, sir. On our way. We'll wait for you by the ice camp. Ice camp's right around the bend, sir. We're holding up here for the moment. What are your orders? Well, they're pretty much untouched. The listening post needs to be secured. And, of course... Yes!
Oh, wait. Kaboom!
One of those cops.
Kaboom! Kaboom! I don't know if they're... someone mentioned earlier that these enemies don't have a lot of armor, if any at all, and I can totally see that, but also I have to keep in mind, I don't know if it scales with your level, and if it doesn't, I am probably a little bit overpowered as well, which I'm not complaining about, but it is very funny. Bulletin to noble Chinese commandants and soldier warriors. High Command has deployment of automated spider drones Mark 6 prototypes. Drone parachute drop not be disturbed. Units will self-implement upon touchdown in battlefield. Please advise personnel that drones are configured aggression towards American aggressors. All exercise caution and keep minimal passage through contested areas. Drones are deployed. Aha. Kaboom. Get him. There we go.
Sir?
I wish I could heal them.
Ice camp secured, sir.
Something shiny around here. Nothing. It's in here, isn't it? Ah, it is this intel. Nice. Alright.
What are your orders for the... Yes, sir.
This is neat. I like being able to have a team. Oh. Critical strike on American soldier. Oops.
commies caught me with my pants down. Don't tell anyone you found this, all right? Look, I've got to get back to HQ. I found some papers before I got caught. Good luck.
Cool and collected.
There's nothing in there worth
Doesn't
taking.
the fact that we're surrounded by Chinese troops make you even a little bit anxious?
What are your orders for the strike team, sir? Yes, sir. We'll wait here. Let us know when you want us to... I'm ready to kill me some commies, I can tell you that much.
Spoken like a true defender of freedom. Just don't go doing anything stupid out there, okay?
Damn. Nice shot there, sniper. Oh. Oh. Well. Well. Huh. I hit him twice. Come on, dude. I know you're still there. Damn, I suck. Finally. And 2 crits in a row! Oh, hi. There we go. And there's the other one. Oh, God. Oh God, I'm stuck. Blow up already! Kablooey! Hooray! And I did it without my strike team!
Boom! Scratch one Chimera Depot. Nice work.
I think it's time to show those red bastards what the U.S. Army is all about.
Ugh. Big stretch.
Hope the operation is going well. That... Oh. Hope the operation is
I did not mean to speak to you. Get out of here. Shoot.
All right, boys. I'm gonna make you famous. Get yourselves into a heroic. Sir.
What the fuck?
Sir. Sir.
Where's Benny?
Sir. Sir. Nothing noteworthy to report, sir.
Get you up to 100%, shall we? Sam needs you back in the fight. Hold still a moment.
Hehe.
All patched up.
Get back, I'm starting to think I'm indestructible. Like some kind of superhero. Sir, you can call me Super Grunt. It's like talking to a child sometimes, you know that?
Not super grunt, dude.
I'm starting to think I'm indestructible. Like some kind of superhero. You can call me Super Grunt. You're crazy, you know that? Sir.
You're crazy.
Sir.
You know that?
Sir. Help yourself.
Stand a chance, sir. What are your orders for the strike team, sir? Yes, sir. On our way. We'll wait for you by the mining town. Sir. McKinney, Jesus, you got a death wish. He's up that ridge, right over there. Fuck! Damn it, McKinney! We've got to take out that goddamn slave. We're pinned in here.
Not a problem. I'll get his ass. with this. Or not. Die. I said... Die. The fuck? That was too many shots.
By surprise. I was the lucky one. Thanks for the rescue.
Get out of my...
Is this a gate? No.
The mining town is now secure. Can do. You. The listening post.
Sir. Sir. Yes, sir.
What are your orders for the strike? What are your orders for the strike team, sir? Yes.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers.
Yes, sir. I ever tell you I got an aunt lives in Anchorage?
Yes, sir.
She's in there somewhere. The listening post is up ahead. What? And God help me, I'm gonna get those feds out of her back.
I didn't order you to do shit. You just came around the corner against my wishes. Glad to hear that you made it home safe, Moose.
Attacking the listening post as ordered, sir. I'll give you a new update.
Ting
The
down.
objective is
Nice try, motherfucker. Nothing to interact with here, it would seem. Shame. That one lone bullet. The second lone bullet.
Attacking! Plenty more where this came from. The U.S. That should be the last of them. And the last of the bombing runs on our guys, thanks to you. I'm gonna order our men back to the field HQ. See you there.
All right.
I think it's time to show those red bastards what the U.S. Army is all about.
You've hit the targets. Now the only thing left is the refinery. Good luck.
Hi. Bye.
Sir. 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 All right. Now it's just you and me. Let's go take down the pulse field. Sir. Sir.
Oh man, dude. Nice.
Over there.
Bro just looked at me and is like, how the fuck did you miss all of those shots? I'm sorry.
Don't let
What the fuck did you just say?
Bury those commie bastards.
What was the sound that you just made that I heard?
Hit the dirt.
Extreme priority report to Chinese High Command, Venerable. Previous intelligence proven false. American power armor designation T-51B deployed imminently ahead of schedule. Operational capacity T-51B unknown. Please cross-reference and advise. Recommend rapid use of pulse defense technology under assumption of fault. Early made prototype of T-51B threat. Further recommend analysis of battlefield and preparation for arrival of threat. Ow. I give up.
变蛋！你们会在空中的中国人对面看似的眼人。
Speech 100%. You've already lost, General. Don't throw away your dignity.
我绝不会当你们的俘虏。
No shot. Okay, cool. I just convinced him to kill himself. Awesome. It's a pretty neat sword, though, I must admit.
That'll do, soldier. Stand down. You've got an attitude problem, soldier, and this simulation is going to recommend a swift kick in the ass. Since you've completed the training, it's time to report to your commanding officer for your debriefing. Dismissed.
Woo! We did it!
Good job making it through that simulation. All you have to do now is open the armory. And as agreed, you get your share. Feel free to take whatever you want.
Good work for a local.
Thanks, I guess.
Well, hello there. Winterized T-51B.
All right, McGraw. This has gone on long enough.
Damn it, Sibley, now's not the time.
No, sir. Now is the time. There's no way in hell I'm letting this local walk out with anything.
I've made it quite clear that it's not your call. A deal's a deal.
Sorry, sir, but it is my call now. I'm not taking orders from you anymore.
Treason, Sibley. Really? You're not gonna get away with this?
No, you're not going to get away with giving up the tech we risked our asses for.
Burn in hell, traitor.
I'll see you there.
Guess I'm getting this after all.
Outcast on me!
Okay, so the scribe's packing heat.
You're here to help, fine. Otherwise, out of my way. Good to see you again. Normally, I'd never consider this, but I probably wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you. I'd say that warrants an exception.
Damn. Do you even have anybody else left in this compound? You have two turrets up there. One mutiny makes everybody in here die, except for you. And you can't even repair my shit past 51%. Girl, I'm sorry to do this to you. But you were kind of a bitch. Oh, fuck. I love these fucking... Oh man, well, okay, now I feel sheepish. I don't rightly care. Outcast Scribe robe. Let's go, baby. The Gauss rifle. All of this. Ooh! I can have the Chinese stealth armor. I can have the visor suit. Ooh, me gusta. I need to bring Fox back in here so that we can haul all of this shit out. And those turrets won't even shoot at me. Ha 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 ha. And the guys outside will be none the wiser. Hi. You're coming with me back downstairs now. Oh, okay. Cool. I love it when the game breaks. Fox, you big lug.
What have you got on your mind? Yes, by all means, let's.
Hold on to those. As well as that. Now. Will you open like you're supposed to? Jingwei Shock Sword. Don't mind if I do. And then there's just one other thing over here. Let me get a good look at you. All right. Well, that was quite a bit. I don't think I need this neural interface suit anymore. I will admit, I don't think that's something I'm going to need either. Okay. $171 caps? Eh. And so now... There we go.
Watch it, local.
You won't even know what hit you when you go down there and see what havoc had been wrought. Alright, so I think we got a lot done today. We can I help y'all? We finished the main post-game storyline. So the Enclave has been taken care of, and their mobile platform has been destroyed, and all of that, so they cannot be calling down missile strikes anymore, as well as a lot of shit of theirs being destroyed and killed and whatnot. And we did Operation Anchorage, which is also pretty dope. And now we have an electrified sword, which is pretty cool, I must admit. We got a lot done. Next time, I think we're going to do both the remaining DLCs, which, if I recall correctly, are Lookout Point and The Pit. And I think if we can do both of those in one stream, that will be the last bit of Fallout 3 content. Before moving on to New Vegas and seeing what that has to offer. So I am excited to see where that goes.
How may I serve you, master?
With all of that being said, though, I think this is a good place to end stream, even if it is a little bit early. My stomach is feeling a bit topsy-turvy at the moment, so that's the other reason I'm going to be ending stream here. I'm hoping I get over whatever this bug is soon. Or figure out what it is and what I need to do to deal with it. But I hope the rest of you have a good night. I appreciate you being here through the connection issues earlier. And I hope to see you on... If I don't stream Jackbox on Sunday, I hope to see you back for more Hollow Knight on Monday. And we'll go from there. So, thank you, Dito. Have a happy 4th of July, however you're going to celebrate it, and have a good night. Arroof.